Alright, let's look at the homework 11.2, problem number 7. Alright, let's solve this separable equation. Alright, so since this is a separable equation, I'm going to put all the y's on the left and all the x's on the right. So let's do that. Alright, so first I'm going to move this whole first term over to the other side. Alright, so subtracting x times y plus 3. Right? So you're going to have, I'm going to write the y prime as dy over dx is equal to negative x times quantity y plus 3. Alright, then I'm going to divide through by quantity y plus 3 so that we have 1 over y plus 3 dy over dx is equal to negative x. Right? Then I'm going to go ahead and integrate it with respect to x. We have an integral and dx, and then we have an integral and you have a dx. Right? So we can cancel dx on the bottom and dx on top. Alright, then we can just integrate it. So antiderivative of 1 over y plus 3 is natural log of absolute value of y plus 3. And then antiderivative of negative x is a negative x squared over 2 plus some constant c. Right? Then we are solving for y, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to raise e to both sides. So you have e and natural log cancel out, so you have absolute value of y plus 3 is equal to e to the negative x squared over 2. And then I'm going to actually write it as times e to the c. Okay? So then I want to drop the absolute value sign. So I'm going to have to consider positive versions. So I'm going to put the plus or minus. And then you have a e to the c. And then you have a e to the negative x squared over 2. Alright, so here there's no reason to have the complicated expression for for plus or minus e to the c, because that's just going to be a number. So I'm going to, since I already used the c, so I'm going to call this guy constant k. Right? So I'm going to just call it k times e to the negative x squared over 2. Right? Then the last step would be I'm going to subtract 3 so that I can remove that 3 on the left. So y is equal to some constant k times e to the negative x squared over 2 minus 3. Right? Then we can use the initial value condition to find this capital K. So y is negative 7. And you have a k. So when x equals 0, if you plug in 0, so e to the 0 is 1. So k times 1 is k. And then you have a minus 3. Right? So you can see that we can simply add 3 to both sides. So it's going to be negative 4 is the k value. Right? So therefore, we have y equals, right, k value is negative 4, e to the negative x squared over 2, and minus 3. Right? So let's type it in. Alright, so it's going to be y equals negative 4 e to the negative x squared over 2 minus 3. All right, so let's check the, let's see, I'm going to get rid of that. Let's check the answer. All right, it came back and looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.